again.
Jesus.
All right. So well, we're back with the monoplegic, the woman, the what the fuck is Spencer?
Well, it's hard to say.
Yeah. I mean, I do know what he is, but the others don't. So, oh, and we have the autist, and then we have the comic relief.
We have the autist, like fucking.
Frony has incredible autistic vibes. Let's be honest here.
I'm not saying she is not. I'm very much agreeing, but
Yeah.
Like...
We don't do carnage with them autists around here. All right.
Oh no.
And we are obviously missing the what is Naturalis? The pet.
Bear man. Bear man.
Bear man
Bear
pig. Man bear pig. No,
the furry.
the freak. Okay.
Wait, why was Naturalis asking me? Isn't even here today? What the
No,
fuck?
he isn't. He was literally here for like a minute when he was telling us that he couldn't be here and reminding me. So.
Oh wait, he's not joining us?
No, he's not. He's going to have to watch this recording. So everyone,
We'll fuck him in his stupid ass. I'm joking.
you're gonna what? This is the day that Naturalis gets to roll the penis size check. I see.
No, thank you.
Anyway,
But actually, Spence, can you do that for us, please?
He's a 14-year-old.
As always, or
yes, the running joke of him being nondescript age under 16. No, my tower of dice. Okay, let's continue. Let's start this before it gets even more off track than it already is. All right. Where we last left off. The party continuing onwards on their road towards Baldur's Gate. And after a journey filled with how to tame your dragon, they made it. Realizing that a juvenile black dragon would black dragon wormling-esque, a black dragon baby would not be taken well to in the city of Baldur's Gate. They decided to leave the dragon in capable hands of over half of the party, whilst the resident monoplegic and the resident artificer just were entered into this bustling city of many sounds and smells of this crowded streets and quite a welcoming atmosphere, more so than
Racist.
more so than El Tulio. After a bit of searching and a bit of reading and a bit of research, our warlock seems to be searching for a way to, for lack of a better word, rid himself of a certain problem. But Frony, researching more about the dragon gods and you're getting a decent amount of information. Nothing damning, but still, information is information.
And fish.
And they went on a journey to get live fish, which, surprisingly enough, worked. But whilst this was happening, the rest of the party was having quite a bit of trouble with their newest addition. Starting off with Kip being launched and the dragon attempting to eat as many of the fish it can, to Naturalis throwing a fish into the undergrowth allowing the dragon an opportunity to hide. But what came was when the dragon was both denied food and grappled by our druid. And, well, it ended with the need of a cure wounds spell and eventually conceding to let the dragon eat its fill. That is where we last left off.
Going back. Before we go, actually,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking. You said I need 6 steel.
Say again?
Um, in Forney's genius mind,
Mm-hmm.
would she know? What, because we talked about this. What actually would she need to add a speeching module to Emily?
Okay. Considering the magical needs of this as a completely artificial module for speaking, something as complex as speaking would be much more difficult than simple animation. And thus, you would likely need some form of magical focus that decently expensive,
Like an orb?
possibly.
Uh,
It's
would question?
Mhm.
Would 100 gold worth like a orb that is that costs 100 gold? Would that count? Because I have that.
Is this our is
It
this
was
would
the
Frony know this,
identifier.
or is this would that work?
Would that work? Because
You don't know. You
Would Frony know
No.
as a genius?
Frony is
But
far from
that-
a genius. Oh, good. Someone's deciding to fucking call me.
Well, I wouldn't say she's
Professionals.
far. I wouldn't
We
say she's
are.
far from a genius. We're 18 intelligence. But yeah.
No, why would you do that?
Don't do that. I'll just meet you.
Hello.
Mate. Oh, I'm muting you for fuck's sake. Jesus, I'm not-
John, what are you doing?
He's eating.
He's trying to ruin the recording.
Okay, he's out.
Ah,
I thought he wasn't coming. John? I thought
John,
you were busy.
What am I
John.
trying to do? Yeah.
With what are you doing? Get the fuck out. Oh my god, it's okay.
guess not.
Alright, so-
No, I disconnected him.
Alright, but this orb would count magical focus, as I remember. Please.
It is a magical focus. Yes, it is. If I'm not mistaken, what you use for detect magic.
Nah, for identify.
Identify, yeah. Which, yeah.
So an arcane focus, and what else, DM?
An arcane focus, some form of conduit other than normal steel.
What metals?
Not,
What?
not necessarily copper. It's a thing of Frony most likely will have to do research in this fact to determine it mostly.
Okay, I will.
As this isn't something that you'd know, as a speaking module is not simple.
Yeah, but I would imagine in a place where I could find it as big as Baldur's Gate, I might find something.
Maybe.
Is Cyril here? Felix, you here?
No, he's dead.
Fuck.
We will go
Daddy's
and,
gone, he's dead.
Okay, yeah, you are here.
give the fish back to the other people.
So I will tell Cyril. So Cyril, when we will bring back the fish, could you please be with the party, and I'll just go on my own very fast. I just need to do some research because I have a feeling that it is not going as well, honestly.
I suppose you can. I suppose if you want, you can go out back into the city after we take the fish back. I don't see any
Yeah.
reason why not.
Okay, let's go then. Like keeping it more faster paced. Still not dashing, but like around
Okay.
45 feet or something.
All right. So Cyril is going back to the rest of the party with the fish, and Frony
No.
is.
No, I'm bringing the fish with him, and then I leave it, and then go back on Emily, which will be much faster.
So Cyril has the fish.
When we come back and I leave, yeah.
Yes, no, he has the fish.
Sure, yeah.
And what is Cyril going to be doing?
I'm going to be going back to give the fish to people. Or what?
Okay, yeah. That's what I was asking the first time. Alright. So, and you are going to try and find, you say,
More information on how to maybe go to like to a smithery, like to more like where would what if I know where to go, like where she could go to get some information like this.
I mean, considering she got most of her information from her parents, she wouldn't, I'm assuming Frony is not completely non-used, so just roll me a investigation check, but flat, I'd say, considering that it isn't necessarily something she can really use her goggles with.
Yeah, she's from a forest, weirdly enough.
Yeah, she's from, yeah.
Oh baby, 22.
22, okay.
Love my investigation.
You find a decently large sort of forge area. You're not amazingly sure whether they would have things about constructs here, but you imagine it would be your best bet from what you've seen in this city. You haven't, from looking about, you haven't really seen any type of anything mechanical, really.
Gotcha.
At least not in this part of the city.
So, and when I'm in this forge, like main forge area.
So it's quite a large building. There's what seems to be a front shop, and then a sort of like an indent into the building, where it is a decently large forge with a sort of cover over it and a sort of cone outwards in the roof to siphon the smoke out from the forge. You see two people there. One of them seeming to be a water genasi, and one person who seems to be a some strange you're not really sure what race they are. You've never seen.
Well, how do they look?
They've kind of got like coaly sort of skin. They're quite tall. They've
Coaly skin, quite tall. Okay.
they seem to be just sort of moving things around the water genasi sort of seems to be currently sort of in the process of quenching a glade.
So they're like main people in here, like in this place.
There's two people at the forge. There's and what seems to be like some form of shop.
Then I will come up to the water genasi.
She doesn't really acknowledge your presence. Just now sinking the sort of glowing blade of the sword, just as it enters into this into the liquid.
Hi.
Jeez. Hello. Sorry, you scared me there. Can I help you?
Yeah. So I'm trying to make a speaking module for Emily here, and I point to my steel defender.
Oh, I'll be honest with you. It's not my area of expertise. You probably want to there's not really a what that I know of any. Well, so you're trying to make a speaking module? Did you say? So,
Yeah, a steel defender to speak. I want Emily to speak. I would
I mean-
imagine there would be a use of a magical, what was it? A magical focus. I have an orb, so I would imagine that would work.
Honestly, I wouldn't really know. I'm much less on the magical side of the things. I know that when it comes to constructs and additions to them, probably well, the most likely source is gonna be some form of dwarf. That is that certain area of expertise. Like you can ask around in the shop. I'm sure Hetero would could try and help. Hey, he's stubborn enough to try.
I would take any help.
All right. Well, I'd check in the shop.
I'll just check with people in the shop then.
Okay. Sort of opening the door. It seems your usual sort of weapon shop with sort of decently made warhammers and other things just sort of lining the walls on racks. You see a few pieces of armor. And you see a halfling man who's sort of going around and polishing a few things. Sort of you see him sort of having to jump up for a few things and polishing them.
My face kind of lights up when I see a halfling, and I say, "Gali," which means "hi" in halfling.
He just hello. He says back in halfling to you.
It's nice to see a halfling around here.
It's nice to see you, Genasi.
Thanks. So I wanted to ask.
Ask away.
I'm trying to make my steel defender Emily speak. Like
He sort of
some more.
he sort of leans to the right, looking at Emily. His face immediately lights up and bloody oh my god! As he sort of quite excitedly runs up, starts looking around, sort of circling around at quite a quick speed, honestly.
Oh,
And he sort of spinning around there, sort of looking directly into the eye, backing away slightly, scrubbing it with the cloth he's already got, sort of wiping it. Emily sort of standing, like taking a few steps back as he says, "Bloody, this is some remarkable marksmanship."
thank you.
Did you have it commissioned by some dwarves, or did you make it?
I made it.
Oh, bloody hell!
I'm an artificer.
Well, yeah, it shows. So you were saying that you were trying to make a some form of speaking module into it?
Yeah, I would imagine that there is a need of an arcane focus. I have an orb, so
Well, I'll be honest. I'm more of a sort of mechanical. I don't deal a lot with the magic stuff. I do know who does. The oh god, if you, well, there's an old man. He's a bit on the out there side, but he's the best we've got at the moment in the outer city, anyway.
I'm not really
He's,
normal too. I'll take it.
Well, I could direct you to where he is. He could probably help you with what you're trying to do, cause I know that well, artifices, you use magics and you put it, you infuse it. Infuse it. That's the right word.
Yeah, usually I use magic a lot, but I'm building all of my things.
Oh yeah, you need something to put the magic into.
Yeah. Do you recognize this? Do you recognize Emily's build in any way? I want to ask.
Well, I'm not massively into not knowledgeable about constructs. It looks vaguely dwarven, I want to say.
It's actually halfling made. Uh, I I don't know if you're familiar. Names Hilmi Anvira in
Bloody.
Ira Alvias.
Uh, he sort of like looks extremely exasperated. He sort of shakes his head slightly and sort of wisping his sort of his blonde hair slightly, sort of blowing it back up. He says, "Bloody, none of the. You mean the artifices, like the ones that, like rivaling the dwarves ones?"
They're my parents, yeah.
His jaw sort of drops slightly.
I'm Froni, hi.
Hello. Well, I'd say if you're looking for help with anything to do with artifice, I'd say bloody ask your parents. But
They're pretty far away. They live in the high forest, so I can't really go to them. I thought if I get any help in here, I would down here I would go to Baldur's Gate.
Well, it's true we do have some artifices come around. They usually are on their way down through the tradeway, and so they don't usually stay for long. Again, the old man is your best bet for anything magical. Yeah, I can. I can show you. Well, I can give you directions to where you can find them.
That would be really nice, thank
Okay.
you. The whole way I'm talking in Halfling.
He's responding in half.
Yeah.
As well.
Halfling is like my second common, basically.
Yeah. So he sort of walks over and unravels a piece of paper. It's a map of Baldur's Gate, and he says, "All right, you're here," and he sort of points up towards it's at the sort of close to the top left of the map. And he sort of is tapping the specific building, and he says, "You wanna go down here towards the western gate. You wanna go out the western gate and follow down these stretch of houses and everything until you get to the one farthest there." And he points to a drawn-in house this time. All the others seem to have been quite well drawn in. This one seems to be just a box that isn't really filled in, nothing around it.
Gotcha.
And he sort of says, "That's his that's where he stays. I do warn you, he's a bit eccentric and he's not all there, but he's your best bet for magic. Apart from in the center city, but you don't really get in there without a proper reason."
I wouldn't do anything for Emily.
Oh, well, fair enough then. Yeah, you going to speak to him would be your best bet.
Okay, thank you, nice halfling man.
No problem.
Bye. What he says?
He says it's no problem.
Okay, bye. I get on Emily and just walk off.
Yep. You have to duck to get under the door when you're on Emily, but yeah.
Yeah.
And by duck, I mean you have to practically hug Emily because she's
Yeah,
still
probably.
5 foot tall.
Yeah. I'm a short ass, but not short as on Emily. Yeah.
Where do you go?
I'll go to that place.
On your own?
Wait, am I not still with her?
You said you were going back to the party.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I thought she was coming back to the party and then going off. Okay.
I trust you. You're the one who has the magic on it, not me.
Alright. Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Not the best, but can Emily make one?
Sure.
Yay. Fuck, that was almost good. That is a 3 for me, but 9 for Emily.
Okay.
I'm not very perceptive.
Well, shockingly, Emily does see something.
Yay! Then she will go there because I'm right.
Okay,
on.
wait.
What?
As you're walking out of as you're coming out of the Western Gate, about to turn into, Emily stops with grinding halt, just sort of her legs scraping into the thing. You fall flat on your face as Emily turns, staring in directly one direction.
Emily, could you please warn me before you do that?
You see Emily's practically like, I don't want to say vibrating, but
I will look at that.
Okay, give me another perception.
Not investigation?
No.
15.
Okay, you see this on one of the rooftops. You see a strange light, and then nothing. Just quick as that. Strange light.
Can I guess how Emily's feeling if she's trembling?
Scared?
Fuck. Emily, did you saw someone beep once? If yes, beep. Was it someone who I know?
Beep.
Okay, we'll get out of here. And I get on here fucking 80 feet dashing back to the car.
Where are you going?
Back to the car.
Okay.
I am dealing with someone else. I am not leaving.
Okay. As fast as you possibly can.
Fucking 80 feet per 6 seconds.
You are absolutely booking it. Now we're going to go back to Cyril.
Okay.
Just making it to the rest of the party, sort of getting a bit lost on your way in the woods, but managing to get there. And you see a black dragon in the remains of a box. You see a annoyed-looking Spencer, an annoyed-looking Naturalis, and a, I'm assuming, indifferent-looking Rory.
Yeah.
And a Kip.
Okay.
A kip with significantly less money.
Because of who?
I would say, as I'm walking over, I'm guessing they notice me, and I say, what happened here?
Naturalis doesn't say anything. He just sort of scowls slightly at the dragon and then turns his head.
Well, of course he doesn't.
Because he's not here.
I know.
That was your massive cue, you two.
No,
Yeah.
you don't bet.
Like massive cube. Speak.
Well,
So,
the dragon tried to eat all the fish. And,
You mean it did?
yes. The dragon ate all the fish.
Well, yeah, I would imagine I have all the live ones. He just has the dead ones.
You said you gave the bag to him. You said you gave the fish.
Yeah, but not all of it, because I don't think he would able to carry all of it. I'm just.
I mean, you really should have just clarified it at the point, but
Yeah,
he
but
wouldn't have been able to carry all the dead ones.
Yeah, we'll just give him the dead ones as if.
He wouldn't have been able to carry them.
Oh.
Not all of them.
Well, I give him some, I guess, just to feed the dragon while I'm out, that's all.
Alright.
Yes.
So, Frony's gone into the city for whoever knows reason. Yes. I have some more fish here, but I don't think we should let the dragon know about that quite yet.
You just hear a... And whoever speaks Draconic heard, I know.
Wait, what? How does he know what I'm saying? I'm speaking in common.
Someone decided to teach him common.
Who? God damn it. Who taught him common?
Naturalis did.
Dumb decisions.
I thought he like failed really
Jeez,
badly and
classic
only taught him,
John.
like one word.
The problem is, he thought he failed.
And also, dragons are
Smart.
pretty smart.
Okay, well, I guess there goes that idea.
What do you do anything in particular? Anything?
Wait, am I carrying fish in like a barrel or like what?
You've got like a rope, like sort of looped a couple times over your shoulder and stuff. That's just got dead fish tied to it.
Wait, so I've just got like a bandolier of dead fish.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You're small.
I'm going to take the dead fish off. I'm gonna throw one of them to the dragon, and then I'm gonna put then I'm gonna walk off into the forest and hide the rest.
Okay. You watch as Syl throws one of the fish over to the dragon. It just sort of flops onto the floor near it. The dragon looks like it's about to go for it, and then it looks up.
I say in Draconic. Wait, is it looking up at me?
Yeah.
I say in Draconic. Yes. What is it?
It stares. It slowly starts standing up.
It starts standing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like in a prison, don't make eye contact.
Its vision's based on movement.
So, I just carry on looking at it.
Okay. Do you? How are you looking at it?
Just kind of like, what are you doing? Just kind of like looking at it like.
Yeah, your one
what
eyebrow
this
is
thing doing
raised.
now? Yeah.
From the broken eye.
It gets up. It seems like it's starting to move towards you. Then it looks back at its gold. It's sort of pile that's slowly becoming larger of gold and platinum. It looks back up at you again. Turns, picks the fish up, and walks back into the
Into the box.
into the box. Yeah.
Man, babies are weird.
Okay. I carry on walking off into the forest.
Okay.
Fucking greedy bitch.
Whereabouts do you hide it? In fact, give me
Not
a
too
stealth
far
check.
in. Okay. That is a 4.
4. You try and hide them as best you can.
Would it be a stealth check to hide stuff? I thought it would be, wouldn't it be a survival check?
Hmm.
No, yeah, actually. Sure, I'll allow a reroll with survival, or actually just change the modifier really.
Survival.
Okay, well that makes it,
for you?
instead of a 4, that makes it a -2, so okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
So-
that's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically I feel.
You hang it on a tree.
Well, actually, it might be out of the guy's reach anyway, so...
Well,
Depressed
Not
Fishka
yet.
noises.
he,
Not quite yet.
he can
Like,
climb the trees, remember?
Yeah,
When
and it will have an excuse to go there. So I'm just saying, don't be dumb.
Alright, it's already happened. Alright, as Philip, Cyril, I'm assuming you come back.
yeah.
Alright. Again, you see the moping rest of the party.
Dragon is nowhere to be seen.
And the dragon is not there. No, and actually, as you come back, you see the dragon start to get up and move towards the cart that is housing the party.
The dragon gets up and starts moving towards the cart.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just walking, and it's sort of using its wings, hops up, and with a boom, it sort of lands, sort of perched slightly on the cart. Its head
Spencer looks at it suspiciously.
its head sort of surveying slightly, and then it lands on you, Spencer.
Uh-oh.
What does it do?
Specifically part of you.
You're a 10-meter cock. It lands on a 10-meter cock.
Fuck's sake!
How big is it? I mean the dragon. Not
Yeah,
the
you asked that. In the
Wow!
Oh
Boy,
my
oh boy.
Roll a
No,
d6.
the dragon. How big is the dragon though?
It's a small creature.
Okay.
It is as big
I
as
don't know what
Cyril.
that means.
It is
but
as big as
okay.
Cyril.
Don't know how big he is, but
Free and
It's fine,
something.
it's fine. right.
I think Cyril was like 3'9" or something.
So small. One moment. So small is is okay. Yeah, it's decently large. You could say it's about 3 foot-ish long, and about when it's standing on all fours, it's about 1.5 2 foot. 2 foot up, and it's sort of like
Kind of like golden retriever size, maybe.
kind of, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit, maybe not as tall, but yeah.
It will become a Taurus skies in a couple of 100 years. I'm just saying.
Hmm.
As it looks. Spencer, do you do anything?
Just wait. Where did it hop? Up?
It's
Where?
on the cart with you now. It's sort of
Yeah.
hopped up. I'd say it's opposite you.
Okay. Sort of what's it called? Like, try to move away from it like a tiny bit.
Okay, what direction? Off the cart or further in?
Further in.
Okay. It sort of hops down onto the floor of the cart now. Walks up,
Yeah.
sort of following you. Which hip is your mace on?
Oh,
Oh fuck!
let's flip a
Okay.
coin.
Go
Let's
ahead.
flip a coin.
Heads is right. Tails is
Yeah.
left.
Fuck. Which one did you say?
Heads is right.
Yeah, left.
Left. So we needed to sort of decide which side of the cart is he on. I was imagining the right side of the cart, which would mean it's
Yeah, same.
there. Yeah. Okay, give me a second.
Oh god.
As
I
you sort of
think I
skip
know.
away, you feel a bit of resistance as you now see your golden mace is now the handle of it is in the dragon's mouth.
At least now it's gonna be acid melted.
I try to grab it. Not the dragon. Not making that mistake again.
So you're trying to pull it back to you.
Yeah.
Strength check.
So fuck it up. Fuck up the child. Come on.
Yes, murder the child.
Murder the child.
That's.
Do it, you coward.
Let me see. That's. 22.
Can a baby dragon contest the 22?
Not 20, maybe.
Yeah. Fuck. It's all dragon.
Give me a fucking second.
Nova is very quiet.
Uh-oh.
Something we never saw.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot. I just straight up had a golden mace and just
Yeah.
and there's a dragon.
Yeah. You don't just put all of your weapons in my backpack. I don't mind it. Wow.
Oh no.
This fucking dragon has plot armor.
Fucking.
And it has a
Uh.
+2 on strength.
So it meets it beats it, I guess.
It's a nat 20. Okay. What I'm going to say is as you grab onto it, you get a hold, but you're holding the head end. And so your hand's sort of digging in to this mace. I mean, you can't put all of your grip into it. And so, as the dragon pulls, it's still attached to you, as it just pulls you by your hip slowly, dragging you further and further.
Oh god, oh no.
What do you do?
Can I resist or is that
Now, strength check technically was your resist.
yeah.
Does anyone else do anything?
I tell the dragon he should probably stop. I say, I don't think Spencer appreciates that. Stop.
Okay, that's roll a persuasion check with advantage.
He's the only one. He's the tamer of the dragon. He's the chosen one.
There's a
I
reason.
rolled a 5 and an 8. Okay, that's a 13.
Why'd you roll such shit? My god.
Watch
Yeah,
out.
I know, I
Spencer
thought my
will
dice
kick
must
the
have
child.
exploded.
Okay, what is his? Oh, okay. So as you say this, the runes they flare up as the dragon immediately lets go, sort of bouncing back slightly, its feet sort of pushing off of the its feet pushing off of as it leaps back. It's sort of now only front claws on the part of the cart as it just and it just a scraping sound of wood as it goes onto its back. You see a dragon head now pop up, shaking itself. Look at the mace again. Look at Cyril. Spit a bit of acid on the floor, and then disappear from your view. Fisker, Cyril, you see it go underneath the cart.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
What's wrong? Why is it so bad? Why are you saying fuck?
I'm not going to say this. Would be metagaming.
This might be a problem.
Why is this bad? Why is this bad? Why are you saying fuck?
I'm not going to say.
I'm guessing the mace got a little like loosened, so I'll just Spencer will reattach it, sort of.
Yeah. So reattaching your belt as it has been pulled, as this dragon, surprisingly strong, dragging you along.
Removing his belt.
Shut
Reveal-
the fuck up.
Revealing
Yeah,
his
stop.
12 in no,
No, it's 20 meter. Wait, no, 10 meter. Sorry.
20 meters. That's still bad. Okay.
You can't walk with that. like literally.
You'd need a skip in front of you.
No, he's not always. It's 10 meters hard. Like it's not.
You need to coil it in a wheelbarrow in front of you. Anyway. Anyway, let's fucking continue. What do you all do?
Well,
I'm just kind of watching it
Fine,
under
thanks.
the thing.
Okay. You see the dragon equivalent of a childish tantrum. As it is now sort of looking up and around the upside of this cart. And its tail sort of swishing and hitting the floor, sort of throwing chunks of dirt slightly to the left and right as it's slashing it down. And you see it stop.
uh-oh.
Raise its head.
Here it comes.
And everyone on the cart, you hear a thump as one of the wheels drops.
God damn it.
And then you hear as this incredibly loud banging is just echoing through the woods. The dragon immediately stopping, coming from underneath the coming from underneath the cart. Its wings sprayed out. It's sort of growling slightly, sort of looking around, trying to find the this where this noise is coming from. You see birds flying off in different directions inside the forest. What do you all do quickly? 5, 4, 3, 2.
I
Wild shape.
say, calm down. I say.
What do you do? What do you
Calm
do,
down.
Spencer? What do you do, Spencer?
Wild shape.
Wild shape. Okay. Roll me a D100.
Yep. 11.
11. Okay. Give me a second.
Alright. Please.
It might be.
It's pretty low. It could be.
Well, you're going.
Oh!
Oh no.
It was 1 off.
Oh!
Rat is 10. So, as you're hearing this thing, you immediately try and force yourself into a different form, a form better suited to whatever is coming through these the woods, and you turn into
Swarm of rat.
no, sadly. Give me a second.
Even worse.
As
Oh no.
He's looking at the stats.
You
Again!
turn into a scorpion.
Ah!
As
A normal-
your form immediately starts changing, the bones cracking out of place, and then just as where Fisker was is now a very small black scorpion. It's
Exoskeleton gang, where we at?
It's a skeleton gang, Pog. And now the as you see Frony come bursting through the undergrowth and at blazing speeds and coming to a halt as throwing mud everywhere as these three legs digging themselves in. You see Emily practically planted in the floor. And Emily sat on top.
Hi.
You see the dragon. Now you see a dragon with splayed out wings, sort of this green acidic substance spilling out of its mouth.
Oh, hi, Draggy. What you doing?
Just fucking call it Draggy. As its wings fold in again, looking at you and looking at Emily. What color is Emily again? I can't remember. She's like a bronzish color.
She is she's actually around like steelish color. She's like the combination of like bronze and steel, like.
Okay, so she's just a.
She looks like she's made out of scrap metal, but
yeah.
It's actually
Okay, so like different folds and different things of different metals. Okay.
And like some parts are like scales because I use some like metal. Yeah.
As Dragon begins to move towards Emily.
I'll take out a fish and like, you want some?
A live one?
Yeah.
Dragon immediately turns.
I throw it.
The dragon bounds after it, fluttering its wings, flying upwards, catching it, then spiraling back downwards, landing not so gracefully as it lands on its side, bouncing slightly, rolling as it gets up, shaking itself, throwing the fish to the ground as it flops. It pushes its now claw, pressing down on the fish.
I am such a good researcher. Hey guys, what happened?
As you see a cart that is lopsided, one of the wheels having fallen down. You see the box now with two holes burrowed into it.
Oh, they ate everything. Well, I was kind of expecting, honestly. But, Draghi, I got you some good fish. And I take out a whole crate. Well,
Barrel.
we did eat not that long ago. By the way, did I get information for like how long they would presumably live?
What, dragons?
No, not dragons. The fish.
He said that they probably wouldn't last amazingly long, considering that they'll use up the oxygen. Well, sorry, they'll use up the water pretty quick.
Yeah, that's why they can actually live in the backpack.
Yeah, the only reason is because there is water.
Yeah.
But that will be...
So like, for like a week or something?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Okay, are you hungry? It's a draconic.
You don't get an answer as this this fish is now being dragged by the tail, still lightly flopping this time, as it's sort of being dragged backwards and around.
Well, I guess it isn't. Okay, I'm going to fix the wheel. I don't know who broke it, but don't do it again, please.
You just go and try and fix the wheel. You see that one of the the part that holds the wheel in has been effectively melting. It's still slowly dripping with this acidic substance.
I'll try to clean it off and cast mending.
Okay, what do you use to clean it off with?
Let's say I will use what left, because I already took all the metal out of it, I'll just take out a splint armor and use it as like a wipe.
Okay. The cloth parts that are attached to the splint wearing immediately sort of slowly curling up with this acidic substance, but the rest of it you managed to get it off kinda. But yeah,
And then I just like take the wheel and mending it up better.
it doesn't really work. As parts of it was physically destroyed.
Yeah, but I can repair them.
Yeah, you need. So say a pot breaks, you have all the pieces of the pot. You can mend it.
Oh no. I can.
I'm pretty sure that's how mending works.
No, it is. It can make new stuff. I would imagine. I think.
Let me look.
I have it in cantrips.
This spell repairs a single break or tear in an object you touch as a broken chain link, two halves of a broken key, a torn plaque, or a leaking wineskin. As long as the break or tear is no larger than 1 foot in any direction, you mend it, leaving no trace of former damage. This spell physically repaired magic or construct, but the spell can't restore magic such to an object. Yeah, so it is. I'll allow it.
Yeah. No, I spend a minute, or as much as I need.
Yeah. You spend a minute just sort of mending it back together. And sort of you're having to enlist the help of Felix to lift up the cart.
But I guess we need Spencer.
Yeah, no. He's not a scorpion anymore.
I'd love it if he was.
And by
Oh,
the way, I ran off from the city because and I look
Oh
at
god,
Kim.
what did you do? So if Natarella says again, just looking so sick of everything.
Because he thinks everything is an animal. Then I will look at Kip and say, Kip, you were very right, I think. Emily,
About what?
when we were on the way, were on the way to do something, Emily started shaking and saw someone I knew, and I just saw a bright flash, and I think the drow is there.
What?
As you see sort of Kip fumbling with his the latch on his leather pouch as he turns away, sort of flicking through his book quite quickly.
Here, have some bacon chill, and I'm gonna give some bacon.
He's in the book practically. His face is he's looking through it very quickly, just the turning of pages incredibly quickly.
I will put it near him, and it's just So yeah, I came as fast as I could. I hope you didn't mess up everything, but seems like you did a good job. So good job, everybody.
That's like your guys' cue to say the thing nearly fucking killed us.
Or you don't need to.
Yeah, it went as good as it could have.
Oh, did something happen?
No.
Oh, good job, healer man. Do I still see some like I don't know, like wounds on Spencer?
Wounds? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see quite a few. You see his wrist still bleeding. The blood's slowly starting to coagulate and harden around the wound. You see a very large bite mark.
Spencer, out of game. You don't have some of your hit points. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right, then
I'm not like half.
Then I will come up like, okay, this is for the good work, and right into the wound, cure wounds with the sword.
I stab him.
I cut off his arm.
I cut off his arm and replaced it.
Not a lot, but I have a high modifier. You get 5 HP.
You say, okay, yeah.
Oh.
As the stab, you get a sear of pain, and then it's a bit better. You're still in significant amounts of pain though.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I'm not expected to hurt. So
Okay, so we might need. I brought a lot of fish, and I learned that our draggy friend likes it alive, so I brought a lot of fish alive and some dead for later. Um, are you good, Kip?
Franny, what is your passive perception?
oh no.
10. Okay.
No.
It is that pack is on me. I'm
Alright.
just saying.
Yes. You feel a weight on your back.
Oh no.
Sheesh, sheesh.
So do you turn?
Yeah.
As falling forward with a thump, you see the dragon sort of falling forward down onto the seat of it, sort of looking up at you.
I will say, I will give you more if you would be a good boy or girl. So I don't know your gender. So please be good.
Please don't
And I
burn
would-
down half the state.
Really, if you would be good, I would give you more. Believe me. Deal?
It doesn't say anything in response. It just sort of looking at the
I'll
backpack.
take it as a yes. And now get off my backpack. And I'll try to shoot him off like now.
All right.
You grab him by the neck.
Do you actually?
No, I don't.
No, Spencer. Do you actually?
No,
Okay.
not gonna do that
Alright.
again.
All right.
Like how you shoot off a bird, like just like hands waving, like go.
Okay. Alright. Alright, well, the dragon sort of now sort of looking around. It stays still for a second, and then hops off of the cart.
See, you were a good boy, and now you get this. And I throw one of the alive fish again.
Yeah, it jumps up and immediately catches it in its mouth and starts sort of throwing it about, throwing up in the air, catching it,
See,
tormenting
see-
it, sort of.
Yeah. See, you did good. If you do bad, like burning the cart and people, you will not get anything. Okay? I'm not treating you as a child.
It sort of flicks it up now and just bites its head off, shaking it slightly, and then as the body of it falls down, it just shakes its head and throws the head of the fish.
Okay. They're having a nice meal.
Really quickly. All right, carry on.
Okay. So we probably need to either go in a city as a group and maybe be like a little bit hidden because I have some things to do in there. Because I'm not going alone. I don't want to go alone.
Yeah, yes. Well, what would we do with a dragon if we leave? If we all
We
go?
My
Wait,
parents.
are we all going?
I
Shouldn't-
no. I just need someone else too. I just don't want to be alone. And like her like hair like dials out from like bright orange to like a little bit of a dull one.
Kip now sort of emerging from sort of his nose being in the book sort of says, I mean, I don't mind. I can keep it.
Yeah, I would like you to get pretty strong, Keep. I wouldn't mind you.
I try.
I guess I can come too.
Honestly, Cyril, from the research I got, I think you should stay here.
Wow.
Yeah, you're probably right. I should probably
You're
stay.
the only one who can
Fine.
actually control it.
Okay, what are your all of your passive perceptions?
10.
10,
Yes.
Well,
6, 12,
Natural is a giant, I think.
12.
Naturalis,
no, yeah.
17.
probably.
Oh, okay.
He's not as wise. He's pretty wise.
Yeah,
weirdly
he
enough.
is. He
Wait, so he's got +5 wisdom then?
He's an
yes,
actual
he-
proper
he
druid.
Has, he has.
Got
Yeah,
20
but
wisdom.
he's
got 20
fucking
wisdom.
dumb.
Okay. Alright, yeah, Kip sort of says, do we know for certain that it was, him?
I am not sure, but Emily was really scared. I'll ask Emily. Emily, Did you saw Vidrao that we thought? Say one beep.
She just sort of tries to wiggle out of the hole that she's still in, because like her legs having sort of dug themselves into the ground after the screeching halt. Sort of one of the legs folding upwards, sort of realizing that she could just fold her legs back in. She folds her legs back in and then just rolls forward a bit, and then the legs spring out from underneath her, and she just sort of lowers two of them, sort of tilting her entire chassis to one side, and just sort of.
I said one beep if yes, right, Liam?
Well, you just said one beep.
So again, I didn't really get that. One beep if yes, two if no.
Beep beep beep.
Is it? I think it's a maybe.
Beep.
I really need to get that speaking module for you.
Beep.
Yeah, you're very right. Okay. So I will go there, and everything will be careful, okay? Mink will go. I think Mink can take care of us.
Can I come as well?
Oh, you want to, bird lady?
Yeah, I haven't seen the city before.
Sure, I don't mind it. Just don't go on your own, or you can get gut.
Yeah, I won't.
We will get mugged.
Probably.
I'm a monk. I'll just run away.
You do hear the voice of Rosa in your head again, now saying, "Fair warning, it is crowded. If my last experiences with this old city has anything of value."
It'll be fine, Rosa.
Okay.
Could you tighten your belt on me? I don't want to get stolen, thank you.
Okay, I'll tighten my belt.
Yeah.
By
Okay.
the way,
Everyone's
I would probably say, give me something you want to keep, or so it wouldn't be stolen. But at this point, I'm not sure that my backpack is that secured.
It's fine. I'll keep hold of him.
By the way, keep is your magic book an arcane focus?
Kip just looks at you.
So is it a yes or no?
Let's go.
Keep.
As he sort of starts heading towards the where you came.
And okay. I'll just get on Emily and take a half pace.
Okay. Someone's popular. Ooh, look at you. Alright.
Ooh. The fast one is in here is Rory, I would imagine, right? With the 50
What?
fucking flying speed. No, it's even because you're a monk. Jeez.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
60 feet of flying speed. Jesus Christ.
I mean, their walking speed is 35, and then their flying speed is 50, I think, at the moment.
Alright, now 50 is original. Now it's 60.
Is it just because she's a monk that she gets an extra 10?
Yeah.
Oof. Okay.
At level 18, you have 80 flying speed.
Jesus. Anyway, so as you all head in that direction, everyone who is left, which is Cyril, Naturalis, and Spencer.
And I leave.
Yes.
Some of the dead fish with Cyril.
Yeah. So Cyril already brought some of the dead fish.
And I give him some more.
Okay. Yep.
And I'll leave.
And you leave. Okay. So Cyril, Spencer, and Naturalis are going to make me perception checks.
Oh boy.
It
No,
might
it's my
come for the
favourite
live fish. It might very much come for the live fish.
7.
Oh no. That's
It's Thursday.
10.
10. Okay.
Oh,
You guys don't notice anything. You hear Where's the fucking dragon?
Oh. Oh no! Oh no!
And as you look around, lo and behold, you can't see it.
Oh fuck! Oh no!
This is-
Where would it have gone?
Fuck.
Come on, all of you are wise enough, please.
Well done, guys.
Wait.
Some church music.
And then you see Natara's immediately freeze. Just where did you hide the fish?
Zero.
Oh. And then I run off into the forest to
He
try and
follows you.
find where I had the
Okay.
fish.
As you make that, you see a dragon and a rope.
Nah, at least it's something. At least it's not that far away. Jeez.
Dragon hung itself.
Doki Doki Literature Club intensifies. Fucking hell.
It would be one of us if we.
You see a noose. No.
Okay, now you also gotta make fan art of the dragon hanging itself. In the
No,
same-
we don't.
It's
It's say in like the same room.
Yeah, like exactly the same. in the
Let's
same
continue.
girl outfit.
Let's Shells continue, please, for fuck's sake.
As you see a dragon and a rope. It looks. You can't tell, but it looks proud of itself.
It's like a dumb snitch smile.
What do you all do?
Baby dragon and goblin sounds very similar.
Kinda.
What was the dragon doing again?
You see a rope and a dragon. Same rope that had the fish.
Okay. I say. Well, there. Suit yourself. You're not gonna be getting any more later now.
It walks. It sort of starts walking past you.
Hmm.
Spencer once again scowls.
Can you give us an audible version to that scowl?
Oh, I can't. I don't know what a scowl sounds like. What?
It is.
Like, Mom, I told you, they're called action figures.
It's not a thing.
It's not a
Not
phase.
fucking dolls, Mom. They're action figures.
Anyway,
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay.
I'm not a fucking homo. I don't play with
Shut the fuck.
dolls.
Okay, shut up. All right.
Please let's play.
Okay. Cyril, not Cyril. Frony, Rory, and Kip. You guys again make your way. I'm assuming you're going towards the
The place, yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
leaving.
This time, not even going into the city, just walking around the edge of the wall a bit. As you make your way towards, you see a very overgrown little cottage on the top of a small hill.
I think this is the place. I will curiously get off Emily and come to the door.
Okay. Do you knock?
Of course.
Okay. As the second your actual knuckle hits the door, it swings open. Just hello. Yes.
Oh, hi.
Yes. Who?
I'm
As he sort of extends like a shaking long bony finger towards you, coming like mere millimeters away from your face. You see this is a you assume human man with incredibly old looking sort of curly grey hair that's sort of going down part decently far.
The crazy wizard.
He's wearing very tattered clothes. Parts where some holes in it where you can see his very, very pale skin. He's incredibly skinny. And he smells oddly like methane. What business do you have here?
Hi. I'm here to talk about upgrading my steel defender. I wanted to give her a speaking module, and I heard you can help me with that.
What do you want specifically now?
Well, a speaking module. I want her to speak with me.
You're coming to stab me for... Do I look like a dwarf to you? Do I look like a dwarf?
You want some water?
Do I look like a dwarf?
No.
He said a door.
Do I look like a dwarf?
Yeah, I heard that. Do I look like a door?
Yeah, I had
No way, you better knock me. No, no.
Sorry.
I'll just say, no, you don't. You look like a human with a really long beard and hair.
I have no beard. What are you talking about?
What
are you talking?
I imagine like a very long beard too.
They say I'm mad.
Do you want some water?
This is his house.
He sort of looks at you. His face sort of goes immediately blank. Just goes, hello, how can I help you?
Hi again.
Hello.
I just wanted to make. I wanted to make a speaking module for my defender.
Defender. Come in. As you said, as you see, like his form immediately straight. He was very, very hunched over. His fingers constantly moving. Now he's holding himself upright and.
Can I roll an insight check?
Go ahead.
17.
17. You don't know, but this seems like an entirely different person almost.
Maybe he has a Franny basically thinks he might have a personality disorder or something, but
Okay.
you know, doesn't really give a shit. Honestly, she can be crazier time to time. So,
Would you like some tea?
I'm more of a coffee drinker, but no.
Fucking heathen. Oh, that's completely fine.
I would like some.
Oh, of course.
Even out of character, no.
As he sort of now looking into his house, you see loads and loads of different like sort of types of. There's not a lot of light. There's there's very little candlelight. There's only one candle on this small table with a chair. Now the rest of the room is sort of littered in different types of apparatus. Some being sort of these types of like different like this sort of crystal looking triangle shape on a some form of pedestal. You see a glass vial with this rock underneath it. It's got a glass vial on a pedestal with a rock that seems to be strapped underneath it with some form of metal. You see different types of multiple different types of apparatus. You see these sort of glass vials. You see these different things, and you see two extra chairs sort of stacked in the corner of the room. And the rest you can't easily discern. You see two doors. He went through. The one at the furthest. There's another door on your right.
Do you live alone here?
You just hear from what was that?
Do you live alone here?
Oh yes. I've been. As he comes through again now, holding a teapot and some form of circular dish. And he says, yes, I've been living alone here since. Can't remember. Just
It's
always.
okay. I can remember things a lot too.
Strange. My memory was. As he sort of looks. Oh, my apologies. As he places down this, and with his hand, he flicks it open as this sort of this fire ignites in the palm of his hand, and with the other hand he presses it downwards, twisting both of his hands in opposite directions from each other. He opens it up again, and then almost practically placing this sort of disc of fire in the bottom of this thing, as he places a grate over the top of it, and he places the teapot over that.
I can do that too. That's so cool.
Anyway, please, my apologies. The chairs are over there. As he again with motions with his hands, as these chairs, one lifts itself off of the other, floats across land, and both of them settle down right in front of the table.
They do.
Please sit.
Are there only 2 chairs?
Yes. Yeah.
And we have 3. No, we have 3 people.
Yeah.
Did he allow Emily to get in?
Yeah, he didn't seem to mind.
Okay, then I will sit on Emily.
Okay. Kip sort of just hops up onto the chair, sort of still standing. So, what was you needed from me again?
I needed a speaking module. If you can provide it or help me with it, I went to a very big speakery, and people told me to come to you. A halfling man.
I'm not any type of smith or anything. What did you need? Components or anything for this module?
I just need. I do have components. I would imagine. I don't exactly know what I need. That's why I came asking people. But I do have an arcane focus.
What are you trying to do then? You're trying to give this creature a voice as he sort of motions towards.
Yes. Yes.
Emily.
Yes.
I see. Well, this would be artificer magic, but I can provide the appropriate focus for. Hey. As he again comes this yards absolute staring into nothingness, as his face immediately scrunches up into a mosque, and his back hunches as his fingers begin to twitch. Price, hey, price.
There will be what kind of price? How would you measure it?
Gold, one.
1 gold?
No. More than that. I need
2 gold?
As he gets up, immediately rushing over, he moves over to Emily, and sort of with a slight beep beep as he places his hands, as Emily immediately goes still, as he this sort of wave of
Please be careful.
light goes over Emily as he with a flick of his wrist, some of the welding sort of peels apart, and opening the sort of cavity into Emily, as he sort of pokes his fingers into it, sort of with a flick of his wrist, a ball of fire floating there for light, singeing a few of his hairs, as he goes, where?
Please be careful.
As he sort of like flicking a few pieces of metal as to the side, and hitting the wooden floor with just ding 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 ding, as he sort of fumbling around as he yes yes right he stands up, and again with a shaking finger he points at you and says, you are the what?
Huh?
The. As he just keeps saying the. What is it?
You never saw Crony confused. Now she's honestly confused.
a metal mage. Are you not?
Oh yeah, I
Metal.
yeah. I pick it up to fight.
Arcane focus. What type?
I do have one. And I pull up an orb.
The pearl, right?
Yeah, the pearl.
He takes it out of your hands and just no, as he just he just lets go of it.
Wait, on the floor? Just like drops it?
He drops it. If you want to try and grab it, you can.
I'll fucking grab it.
Can
Okay,
I try and grab it?
Both of you give me just dexterity checks.
Alright.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
I have to get my dice. Sorry.
Well, good.
That's 19.
Okay, so just before you can grab it, Rory, Frenny's hand grabs the pearl. No, we need one of these ones. As he now shambles into the other room.
Can I follow him?
Frenny? Right. Are you following him?
Yeah, I want to go in to
Okay.
the other room.
Are you guys following him as well?
I'm saying sure, yeah.
Okay. He you follow him through this this door. You see again, this is a very, very cold and quite a dark place. There's not a whole lot of light. There's in fact no light in here. You simply see him shambling through, and you hear the shuffling of drawers. You see him pulling open a few drawers, peering into them, and then with a flick of his hands, this sort of glowing stone flicks it right into his hands. He catches it, and then both of his arms go by his sides as his posture changes again, looking into his hand. Why did I need this again? I keep forgetting things.
You were fighting an arcane focus.
Oh yes, hello. Right. Sorry. I must have gotten. As he starts walking back.
Okay.
You're getting a better look at the stone. It's about the height of your pinky finger and about it's not amazingly wide. It's sort of in a quite a pointed shape. As he walking in, he looking at Emily and says, "Oh my," and sort of saying, "This would be the type of magical focus you would need. It is not cheap. It is
How much for it?
for this about what was it? I can't remember. As he sort of fumbles with it in his hands, he sort of 175 gold, I think. Kip just sort of pokes his head and, why is it so expensive? He says, "Oh well, this is a gem of a gatekeeper. You could use other alternatives, but this is the only one I have that would function for the proper cost."
I look at Emily.
I'll buy it. Kip just sort of pokes up
Keep
as he hands him the appropriate amount of money.
You know, I would, but like I only have 5 gold pieces, so.
By the way, DM, I have 182 gold. I would almost spend all of my money on that. I just look at Kip and say, "Kip, I can buy it. You don't need it."
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Thanks.
And hey, now we can have Emily talking, so it's all good.
Yeah. Question, Sid. When how do I use this arcane focus?
Well, you're an artificer, right?
Yes, I am.
Well, you could, use this arcane focus to link the, link the magic in this to the, rest of the magic inside of the, well, the...
Emily.
Yes. And with it you could, well, you could, use it for your desired, effect. It could be used for other things, but if, it is what could work for a, arcane focus for that. I apologize of how expensive it is. It is quite rare to come by, and I'm not as fit as I once used to be.
No, it's okay. I understand. I'll take it, thank you.
Though, I will say, if you were trying to find a cheaper alternative to this, there most certainly are, but I do not have any.
I want to be cheap for Emily.
Of course, and if you ever need to use that arcane focus for anything else, it could be used for other powerful magics.
I'm not really an arcane focus user. I use my tools for casting usually, and I put one of my syringes out.
Of course.
But thank you, and I take the small.
You put up a bloody syringe.
It's not a bloody one. It just has red liquid in it.
It's the same one you stabbed Fisker with. It's just all his blood. You just stole his blood.
It's like a vampiric touch,
Anyway.
which I can actually learn. But nah. So I'll take the bead, and I fix up Emily back with mending.
Okay.
The part that fell off.
As he walks over and touches Emily again, now practically coming back to life, Emily just beep 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 beep.
You're okay? You're okay, honey?
As she's sort of like shifting from foot? Prong to prong.
From her foot leg.
Fuck's sake. Alright. What do you do? Do you leave?
I will leave.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh,
You're a good...
really quickly, yeah, I'll catch up for any, don't worry.
We are not leaving anybody behind.
I need to talk to him really quickly. It's fine.
I will wait at the door, okay?
Alright.
I'll wait at the door.
Do you go with him, Rory?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will try to listen up.
Okay, give me a perception check.
19.
Okay.
I'm rolling good today. Why everyone that one today, man?
Alright. As you hear the what I keep saying, do you have any as you hear a low whisper, only slightly making out, only hearing peace, as he continues talking in the man says, I can check. That is quite an ask.
Did I... What was the piece I heard?
You heard, do you have something piece?
Uh-huh.
Or a something piece, sorry.
Uh-huh, gotcha.
As you hear the man walking. And you hear the padding of feet following him.
I'm still listening up.
You don't hear much. As you hear. Oh yes. Right. Well, here it would be. That would be. Well. That would. How much would this be again? As you hear silence again.
Fuck
What? Oh. Yes, how much would that be? Yes. Hi. Hi.
I'm trying to spy on a rogue.
It would be 280. Sure. As you hear the exchange of a coin pouch and a leather clasp opening and then shutting. Thank you, Mister. What was your name again? You hear silences. The man says, I don't. You can call me Ashen. Ashen works. I don't remember immediately. Right, Ashen. Thank you.
As I hear Kip coming back, I stop hearing and just go back.
You just stop hearing, you go deaf.
I stop
Listening in, yeah. Alright, as you see Kip walking out, looking slightly upset, but slightly not.
Hi Kip.
Hello.
What are you buying something or anything?
I'm broke now. As he walks past you.
I can give you some money.
I'm fine. I'm used to it.
Can I say okay? Can I make a, while I'm near him? Make
What are you gonna try and do?
Make an investigation check, not touching him,
For
but
what?
just checking if he has any new from the usual.
Give me an investigation check.
Wow. No shit. 2 nat ones.
You think he might have done something with his hair?
You have nice hair.
What?
Doesn't he look?
What hair?
Doesn't he look? And then
He sort of pats the top of his head slightly.
He doesn't have hair.
No.
Oh, right. I like clean my glasses. Like, oh, it was just a smidge. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's go. As he walks
Get
up
on
the
my
door.
way. Go half pace. That was wow. 2 nat ones.
The RN Jesus did not want you to know what Kip got.
Yeah, like fully, and I'm like the most investigative person in this party. Like, nah, you're not getting it. The dice god saying no.
Yeah. All right. Are you heading back to the cart?
Yeah.
Okay. On the way back, to the cart.
You get attacked by 8 drowns.
Does a 20 hit your armor class?
Are you actually?
Shut up. Bro.
Me?
Yeah, for any.
Deflect.
You can't.
Why?
Because it's ranged.
Fair. Hits.
Okay.
You get 28 points back.
Oh, calm down. Okay, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Fucking hell. Sucky Dungeon Master, 22.
22. Okay. As you feel a searing pain, and you take 5 piercing damage and 2 poison damage as a crossbow bolt lands directly in your shoulder blade. Kip immediately spinning around, trying to look for who attacked you.
I say, run! And I take Kip in my hands, put him on my backpack, and just fucking throw him off.
Okay. What is Rory doing?
Oh yeah, I'll go. I'll fly above
Yeah,
them.
you're flying faster
Are you
than
are you dashing whilst flying as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll keep up with them.
All right.
Your dashing is 120 feet, by the way.
Okay, so
Oh my god, both of
Fucking
them.
monk or a cockroach, mate. Like,
Right, and you go that far, so you know what? Fuck it.
Oh no.
Ah, no, you,
Don't like
Rory,
another wall.
Rory, you see a bolt go right past you.
Okay.
I look panicky as fuck.
Okay, and you're going directly to the cart, right?
Yeah, as fast as I can.
Okay. Alright.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I don't go to the car. I will go a little bit around the woods, so I'm fully in the woods,
Mm-hmm.
and then go back into the car when I think nobody's tailing me.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
And
Everyone?
Rory as well, yeah. I mean, Kip's in the bag, but I'll still have him roll a stealth check.
Wow.
Just for the fuck of it.
Fucking wow. A natural 19 plus 3. 22.
Okay.
Fuck. I think dice God is rewarding.
You got a 22, did you?
24.
And a 24. Okay, give me a second.
I'm stealthy.
We cannot be seen like that. At least we got the thing.
Alright, as you sort of wrapping round some of the woods, ducking in between trees as fast as you physically can, you think you lose them. Whatever was attacking you, you don't hear or see anything.
I think.
Everybody have a
Very
little-
reassuring.
Well, you do think. You can't see anything, nothing's there. It's quiet.
And I will get off Emily, and I try to stealthily go back to the car.
Okay, give Emily a stealth check as well.
What is her stealth?
Probably
Let
low.
me check. Nah, it's +1. It's not that low.
Compared to
It's
everyone else in
not-
the party, it's pretty low, but yeah.
Not Mr. Chainmail. Not Mr. Plate Mail.
That's disadvantage, but still.
Are we done in Baldur's Gate? Can we just like head off now before they come and find us?
Fuck off.
What'd you get for Emily?
Not that bad. 10.
10, okay. Keeping as quiet as you can, still the metal form of Emily still being quite loud. You make it back to the cart. You see a dragon in a box, and everyone else.
Hi. And with the wounded me, I will just like take one of the syringes.
You still have a crossbow bolt on your shoulder blade, by the way.
Right in the. I will take it out.
Okay.
And with a syringe, to the same thing.
All right. Do you look at the bolt?
I do.
Okay.
I
Give me
keep
an
the
investigation check.
But first of all, I will heal myself because
Yep,
it
of
is
course.
still poison.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, not that bad. I get 9 HP.
All right.
Which puts me at max. And let me roll investigation. Let's see if I roll 2 nat ones again. I don't. I roll 21.
Okay. As you look at this bolt that hit you, it is a white sort of slightly see-through crossbow bolt. You see just behind the tip of it, there is completely see-through. You see a small little vial of this black liquid. As you sort of tilt it, you see there's a few air bubbles in it that give it away that it's a liquid. You see also engraved in part of it the name Frony and Vera.
Bruh.
Huh? Okay, this is really bad. Guys, I think people are on the hunt for me.
Should we go then?
I think we should be in the woods for a couple of days or weeks.
Months.
Probably. Because and I will
Like
show
fucking
everybody the.
Alright, you
And I will
showing
show everybody. Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, and I show everybody the crossbow with my name, with my fucking name on it.
Yeah. You all look and you see this crossbow bolt with this black liquid and just behind the tip of it, and the name engraved, Frony and Vera.
By the way, DM.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we were in a dungeon once?
Mm-hmm.
And I did took one of the you weren't there, and I took one of the poisonous, like paralyzed
Yeah.
thingies. Can I check if it's still covered with it?
Go ahead and give me a investigation check.
22.
It is dry.
Fucking hell. I hope to use it at some point.
It's been over 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
You didn't
I hope
scrape
you,
it into a
like-
vial or anything. You just left it wrapped in something.
Yeah, I just hoped the physics of bag of holding would kind of help it, but no, it wouldn't. Okay. So yeah, people, we might stay in the woods for a couple of days. Well, yeah, weeks probably, or we can just travel.
All right. Really quickly, Felix, you're good to. What time are you good to stay for?
I'd rather end at like 9. I don't really.
Okay,
want
that's
to
fine.
go too late.
All right.
Nobody's not enjoying the session.
Okay. Kip just sort of says, "I didn't see anyone. I don't know."
By the way, can I? I'm
But-
not an alchemist per se,
Mm-hmm.
but can I check what kind of poison it was?
Go ahead and give me a investigation check with disadvantage, so just normal, just flat.
Straight roll.
Yeah.
Now 20. The fuck?
Fam,
You're
I'm
just
not
getting
joking.
nat 1 and nat 20.
bro, he's got weighted dice. Swear down.
Yeah, I got two nat ones. Yeah, very weighted dice.
They're on exact opposite ends. That's how it's
Yeah.
weighted. Haha.
Okay.
Anyway, as you look at this black liquid, this black dangerous liquid, you try and how do you try and do it? Do you sort of
I just look it up with my glasses. I take
Okay.
a sample, drop it on the grass.
you take a sample, check it on grass. All right. So immediately as you tap it onto some grass, you see it immediately as it into nothingness. Just all of the grass blade.
So
Going
imagine...
down towards your fingers,
Yeah.
dropping it
How
quickly
dare you
not to
do
get
that?
anything on it. Yeah, Fisker and Naturalis look like they're about to beat the shit out of you, but
Just
you notice that it has very corrosive properties. You can't really test it on anything else. You imagine it would not be very good inside of you.
It is a crossbow bolt, right?
It is a crossbow bolt with different types of acid into it, yes.
I will take a vial
hmm
and
Do you have any in your inventory?
actually let me check if I got anything. Pen. I have an ounce bottle with ink.
If you gave that a thorough enough wash, you could.
But I need to write things with something.
As Kip sort of picks up and says, Fernie, can I take a look at that?
Okay, be careful. It might singe your finger.
Right.
It hurts.
As he sort of gently takes the thing, reaching into his bag, fucking up his bag, reaching into it, he takes out a vial, uncorks it, and just sort of gently tipping it in and tapping it on the edge, trying to get as much of it in as he can. As the vial's bigger than the little vial on the bolt, so it fills up about a quarter. As he places it down gently onto the cart and places the stopper into it, and reaching into his bag he also takes a bit of string and tying down the stopper as he then places it in his thing. If you don't mind, I might keep a hold of that. I have some form of plan with that.
I do. I can make alchemist tools if you give me an hour, and me and you can try to. I have 10 bolts left. We can make them poisonous.
I think that would be a waste.
Would that be?
I think. I have an idea of what that is.
Okay, I will trust you.
Thank you.
And we probably should switch places because they might know where we are.
Possibly.
And I get on a car, wait for Spencer to right. Yeah.
What if? Shouldn't we just go back and find them first?
Why? They have arrows that can kill people very easily.
To be honest, all arrows can do that.
Very easily. No.
This one has
Don't
poison.
say it.
Yeah, fucking, like Spencer, his eyes turn red as he says, "I can kill people very easily."
We should switch places and start traveling.
I think we should. I don't know. If we switch places, maybe we could get in touch with the guards at the Baldur's Gate.
I don't think they will listen to us.
Well, we should. Oops.
Guards at the last place were really bad.
Yeah, but the last place was really, really bad.
It was. We got beat up.
I did, yeah.
I don't want to go there right now.
We'd better staying here because, as quiet as we tried to be, they could have followed us. I don't know.
Okay then, maybe Healerman and Wolfman. Could you please like maybe some bushes around us or like surround us with vegetation so we will not be seen as much? I don't know
Sure.
if you could do that.
Well, I can try.
As they, yeah, they druidcraft a shit ton of stuff. It takes a while. Actually no. Give me a nature check, Spencer, just for shits of it.
Yes.
It's weird
19.
that Naturalis has a +1 to nature. Alright,
Well, he's dumb. That's
yeah, he's really fucking dumb.
like I have a +4.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, so it takes you a minute, more than a minute, but yeah, it takes you a decent while, sort of doing it, as you are doing it on your own, as he does not have druidcraft.
He does. Oh,
No.
A
damn.
druid doesn't have druidcraft. I am surprised.
But you create a decent amount of bushes around. It takes you a while. It's getting a bit later now.
By the way, while they are doing this, I'll take my smith tools and start working on giving
Okay.
Emily a voice.
All right. Okay. Well, give me a smith tools check. Because this is not one of your usual infusions, so this is going to be the custom one.
Yes, the custom one. Sadly, I still don't have tool expertise, so it's not a lot. Come on, dice gods. Come on. You're happy with me so far. It's not super good. It's 8. It's 8.
Okay. Overall.
Oh,
All right. Not really knowing where to start, you just try and think of just having this focus as the center point. You get some way through, and then you realize how it wouldn't work because it wouldn't attach, and so you have to take it all apart. Yeah, you're back to square one.
I take as much time as I need. We're trying again, and again.
Okay, give me another Smith Tools check.
Much better. 14.
13. You decide to start with some form of place to put in this crystal and take it out. And you get an alright way until you start feeling really, really tired.
I slap myself. Work. I'll sleep in.
Are you gonna try again?
Yes.
Okay. Give me another Smith tools check.
If I need to use any metal, I will.
Yeah.
Do I need to? Would I at this point guess?
At this point, you're not. You're just using some scrap that you have, sort of left from making Emily and a few other things. But you to make the entirety of it, it will take it. You're just trying to make the base of it.
Okay, come on. Big money. No. Fucking 12.
12. Okay, again, you just try and continue it, but you have to come back to where you were previously, as it...
This is so hard.
Alright, and it is morning. You have a point of exhaustion. Everyone else has had a decent long rest with a few things, unless you would like to do any roleplay and interactions before then.
So how much time did I spend on it?
Considering that you spent about 4 hours per try,
Per 12. Jesus.
and you tried 3 times.
So 12 hours.
Yeah, it's getting close to midday by the time you're just... Fuck.
Yeah, while Spencer sleeps, he just makes sure the dragon does not try to take his mace again.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Oh god, oh no.
What do you think of that?
It's not too bad. 15.
Okay, 15.
Oh no.
Don't feel anything. You like keep having your hand on your mace. You don't see anything really. Frony, give me a perception check with a disadvantage.
Yeah, because what was exhaustion?
Who wants to bet that the dragon replaced the mace with a stick?
Wow. Why didn't I roll that good later? Fuck you, dice gods. A 19 and a 17. So it's a 17. Fuck you.
Okay, you at the corner of your eye see the dragon going back, moving about a bit.
Does he have anything golden? Does he have
Not that you
anything-
can see. It's in shades of red, and you're sort of half paying attention.
I guess, yeah.
You just see him moving about. Alright, is anyone else doing anything? Cyril? Rory?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm... Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Right. And Rory?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. And Naturalis is going to stand and watch because he's an elf.
I will... Yeah, 4 hours sleep. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I will just say... Please keep on Emily. I will go to sleep. She just face down on the fucking car.
Okay. Right. So, as you all wake up, what is the first order of business?
Well,
Probably see what the dragon's been doing, maybe?
yeah.
Probably a good idea.
So, as you look about one moment, actually, I forgot to do a thing. Rory, give me a... What is your passive perception, sorry?
I think 12.
Not bad.
Okay. Right. Alright, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Me? Or just everyone?
No, Rory.
Just Rory.
Perception. That's 17.
17, okay. Okay. So, you don't know something. So as everyone wakes up, Spencer, the familiar feel of the metal on your hand as you wake up.
Good to know.
As you get up, you just hear a ding.
Oh no. From where?
Your side.
I look down.
You see a weird broken short sword.
Fucking hell.
And Rory, you
Yes?
do not see
Oh, fuck.
Rosa.
Oh my
Bro.
god, what? Ow.
This fucking dude. Oh my god.
Injured up, he's smart. he's
Wait,
fucking-
wait, who saw the short sword?
As you look about, you see Spencer holding Rosa.
Looking very
Okay.
bewildered.
And you see
Spencer, what have you got? Is that Rosa?
I don't know.
What are you doing with him?
I don't know. It was just there when I woke up.
I'll go over and see if he's okay.
I'll like hand her the sword.
Okay. Immediately you hear, "Oh, thank God, that fucking thing."
Wow.
What happened?
Mean.
I tried to wake you up, but I believe at least I can only sense things around me, but I think that dragon decided to place me.
Oh,
He wasn't gentle either. Ugh.
wait, where are we? Are we inside? Oh no, we're.
As
Where are we?
you look around, seeing quite a lot of bushes.
Dragon is still there, right?
You don't know. Actually,
Yeah.
no. You're currently still working.
No.
No, you're at this moment in time. You are still working.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put Rosa back in my belt and go and see if I can find the dragon.
Okay, you go over first place. Do you go where?
Well, where was he meant to be sleeping?
In the box.
Okay, I'll check in the box.
You see the dragon.
Okay.
Golden May.
Yeah, I go and look for my mace.
It is lying on a golden mace.
Oh, fucking bitch.
Bruh is just stealing our stuff. It's a bit of a bruh.
That's why you gotta have a backpack of holding.
Oh.
It looks at you, and you just hear a.
Right. Can we get
And
some-
Rory, you do not speak Draconic, do you?
No, I don't.
Neither of
Yeah,
you know
you
what it means.
Is Rosa by any chance?
He doesn't say anything.
Okay. Would I know if he did though? Like, speak it?
You'd imagine he'd tell you.
Alright.
He has in the past when things, when he was teaching you, well, when things have said languages that he understands.
Yeah. Okay, I'll...
I say something back in Orc, it doesn't really matter what.
What do you say? Go on. Go on, just for the fuck of it, what do you say?
Do you want me to say it in English or?
English? Oh no, actually say it in Icelandic. Go on.
Oh.
Do it.
Icelandic is Orcish now. Icelandic is Orcish.
What?
Okay.
Orcish is Russian.
That's what this is now.
Oh god.
It's subtle
Find
reason.
some fun words.
You literally could say absolute random gibberish and we would not know the difference.
No, it's tempest.
Alveg þessi litli eyrnamerks bavíani.
Love it. As the dragon continues to stare up at you, his claws just slowly raking across the head of the mace. Back.
Spencer
Down,
clenches his
up.
fist.
What do you do?
He clenches his fists.
Okay.
And play JoJo pose.
Did you do anything else?
I'm thinking. I don't know. You see, I don't want to punch the dragon, but at the same time, I kind of do.
Just take the mace. Yeah, you could just take the mace.
I could try to. There's no guarantee of me actually getting it.
Well, do it, pussy.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, hang on. You're gonna try and take the mace. How are you gonna try and take it? With force,
Just
with trying to sneak it, what?
More sneaky.
Okay, give me a sleight hand check.
Oh no. That's not too bad. Sleight of hand. That's a dirty 20.
Ooh! Wow. Spencer being sneaky, damn.
Okay, as you try and sort of reach your hand in slowly, gripping the sort of tip of the thing, you sort of start dragging it. And then a claw goes over where it is, and another claw goes just on top of your hand. The claws slightly digging in. And you see, you look your head up to see the black dragon wormling staring you in the eyes.
I continue.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, let's go. 17.
17, okay. As you see this combination of green in its mouth, you immediately push back, rolling to the side, as Rory,
Oh no.
a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
I shout out to the dragon.
Oh no. I got a 3. Oh god.
No, oh no, oh
That's
no.
10. That's 10.
Damn! Damn.
It's a monk. Fuck, you got hit. Jeez.
Alright.
That's an awful lot of dice.
It rolled really low. You take 9 points of acid damage as watching Spencer dive out of the way. You see immediately try to flap your wings to get out of the way as you get hit in the chest with this blotch of acid.
Great. Thanks,
I
Spencer.
I shout out to the dragon and say, "Hey, stop! You've gone too far now."
Give me an intimidation check with advantage.
Come on, Silo, be tough. Be a tough
I
guy.
probably should have done something a bit earlier, but hey. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, good. I mean-
25, yeah.
20. Okay, as you say that, the rune on the back of your hand flares up as well as all over with a roar as the dragon starts thrashing around. And
What are you doing, Sheriff?
after a few seconds, it calms down. Quiet.
This one really feel bad for this piece of shit, honestly.
What did you do?
I
simply. Well, actually, I don't know really.
Hmm.
Right.
Do I have my mace back now, or
It's still
is it
with
still
the
in the
dragon.
box? No, fuck. Yeah.
You gonna try and get it back again?
Yeah.
Okay. You grab the
I'll
mace.
help him.
You grab the mace, and the dragon just sort of shifts slightly, letting it go.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy!
Do I
Right.
at this point sleep?
No,
Okay.
I'll tell you when you go to sleep.
Yeah, fucking midday.
So, as after the morning festivities, so to speak, what does anyone want to do?
Are we just gonna stay here for now, or are we gonna start moving again soon?
Well, Fernie got attacked, so I'm not really sure what we do. Because if we try to leave, it's possible that we get attacked on the run. But if we stay here, they might know we're here. And attack us anyway.
Well, we could stay here and prepare, I guess. I suppose.
What, like traps?
Sure.
Let's have some fucked up poison.
But
Okay.
I have an idea.
This one poison,
Oh.
it is not good. It's going to be bad.
Of course, we might be being listened in on, so you might have to trust me.
Alright, little guy.
I'm not little.
I kind of walk over to him and say, "Yes, you are," with my extra like foot of height.
How tall is that?
I don't really see it.
Kip is like 2'7".
Yeah,
How tall is
Even
Cyber?
I'm taller than him.
3'6".
We actually have like people of all sizes, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
Apart from
Like,
like
I'm
large,
exact-
because we've only got like one who's 6'2", and
yeah. We only.
Don't worry,
like,
I'll
I'm
make my next guy
exactly
like a liar.
like I am exactly 1 foot taller as of Rory. Like exactly.
yeah. And then Emily is like shockingly large, like larger than three of those. Three of them. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just like a fucking walking cube. You know, like what I mean, like by size.
Except the fact that she's a ball.
But you know what I meant. Like,
Yeah,
she's like,
well-
She's not a fucking
5 feet,
cube.
she's like 5 feet in all directions.
Yes, that's how balls work.
Yeah.
Fair.
I would know. I'm a connoisseur.
I don't. I don't know.
Anyway. So is that what you're going to try and do, Spencer?
Yeah, I'll trust Kip.
Okay.
He
Are you going
probably knows
to?
what
He
he's
sort of says,
Alright, so could you make like lots of brambles in the trees? Like lots of them?
I can try.
Like I'm talking like poison ivy, I'm talking like sharp.
Well, yeah, I'll try to do that. And then
okay, yeah, you can
If I
try and do that. I'll
Maybe
go.
from now on we should talk with more hushed voices, just in
Right.
case.
Yes.
yeah.
Mr. Cyril.
Yes.
I actually.
As Kip now comes up to you, you are very delirious, but you're still trying to work. He sort of taps you. Yeah.
Yeah, what is it, Kip?
Hey, Phony, could you make me a few of those boxes things?
Make you a box?
You know, the ones that you can make a box do a thing.
Oh, you mean a sound?
Could you make it do a,
He sort of looks back to see Spencer and Naturalis, making sure that they're far enough away from him, and in a hushed tone,
could you make one do fire?
You said.
No.
could you, he said, could you make one do fire?
You mean a fire sound or a fire effect?
Effect, like actual fire.
Can I roll an intelligence check if I could?
One moment, let me get...
I'm delirious, so I still have a
Yes,
disadvantage.
a magical property of your choice.
It was
bright light.
just a trinket. There's no like capabilities of that, but I do have produce flame, so I'm not sure if I can. That's the thing.
Magic. I'm gonna
It's just fully. There'll be a fully homebrew thing, if anything.
Yes, I'm gonna say you could make it have a small amount of fire. Like if you have if it is a cantrip, you could put a lesser part in it. So if you made it produce flame, it wouldn't do 1d8, but it would do 1d4 minus 2 damage.
Minus 2.
Yeah,
Like
so
almost 2 damage, but I'll take it.
So what if you roll a 1? Do they heal?
Okay.
No, it just doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
It
I
just
know. I don't know.
Oh well, I can try to, but it's not going to be super powerful. It's going to be very light.
Enough to set something on fire.
Yeah. I can make 4 of them.
Good. Please,
Yeah.
if you could do that, that would be very helpful.
Give me.
I don't know why, but that good sounded very evil.
Give me 4 hours. And I spend 4 hours making
Okay.
four actually rhomb boxes.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Alright. Okay. So, this would negate your last attempt at the thingy.
Yeah, it's okay. So it was still shit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count. I'll just take 4 hours.
Yeah. So you imbue them with enough produce flame to start a fire, but not enough to really do much else. You imagine you'd need kindling for it though.
And I give him 4 rhomb boxes.
Round
see that
boxes,
butt-
huh?
Now rhomb.
Room. Alright, yeah.
He says, thank you. You should probably get some sleep.
Yeah, I do. And I walk like a little bit as close as I can to the car and just fucking face
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Okay, by this point, you have Spencer, you have druidcraft. You're starting to you're druid crafting sort of different sort of thorns and things into the trees. It's taking a while, but you've done a decent amount now. But you think for it to be effective, very very effective, you need to continue.
Yes.
He said, all right, Kip is going to come over to you, Cyril. He goes,
Mr. Cyril,
Yes.
do you have any ideas on how we could, well, do you have any ideas for traps?
We could, well, I mean, we don't know which direction they'd come from, so...
So we have to assume all of them.
Yes, that's correct. We could, Frony, don't you have a,
You just see.
well,
Right.
okay, she's asleep. I believe Frony might have a bell, that can alert us if people come into an area.
but
Yes. I
how
don't
about
know
we
the
could-
actual
we-
area of that, but we could ask that when she regains consciousness.
Yeah.
And he says, if there's anything you could do as well to help or start making a trap, that would be quite useful.
Yeah. I suppose we could try to set up a tripwire around the perimeter around our thing. Cart.
Yes. If you could get on to doing that,
Yeah.
you might have to go. Yes. If you can't really go and buy a tripwire, can you? Unless you have something for it.
Well, you'd probably set up some system just with a normal rope. They wouldn't be as good
Or
as
you could
buying.
get Spencer to make you vines.
That could work too, yes.
Your crabs is so good.
Right, if you can do that, I need to start doing something myself.
Okay.
Rory,
Yeah?
if you could also help starting to put together some traps. I'm not sure what you can do, but anything could help.
Yeah, I can help, Cyril with, placing the vines.
Oh, yes, that would be good, helpful. You also need something for the tripwires to activate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe that will probably be the harder part, because it has to be able to activate anywhere along the perimeter of the tripwire.
Maybe setting something off in advance.
Maybe. Yes.
Right, I need to go to something as Kip hops into the into the bush and disappears from view.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Naturalis is sat keeping an eye on the dragon. Just right, while you're all doing that, I suppose I'll be on dragon watching duty. Anything I shouldn't do? Right, taking that as a no.
Yeah, Cyril's just there kind of like thinking about what trap he could.
Yeah, give me a...
Like, looking through his notebook a
Alright,
bit,
give
like-
me a survival check with advantage because Rory is helping you.
Okay.
And Spencer, give me a nature
that's
check.
a nat 20. That's
A nat
20.
20.
Damn.
16.
120s, like, yo.
Nat 20, so that's a 16.
Oh my
Oh.
Nat 20 is an instant success. Okay, so...
Don't you have a -3 now? -4.
Anyway,
I have a
he has like 3 wisdom, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I have 3 wisdom. I have the lowest wisdom that's possible.
Anyway, so as you all sort of working, getting some vines from Spencer, who looks quite tired now.
Sure does. Anyway, I got a 19 on the nature check.
Okay, yeah, you working pretty well. A good portion of the surrounding area has sort of thorns attached in the trees as Cyril and Rory come up to you.
Right. Hello there. Wait, why did I say that?
We're trying to make traps to set the perimeter, as I'm sure you heard. We could probably use some help with that. Yes.
Wait, actually,
Um,
sorry. Have we already gotten the rope off him? The
No, you've
vines?
not got the vines off of him yet. No.
Okay.
Perhaps you could help make a tripwire by growing some vines for us.
all right. Yep. What's a little more?
Okay, as you go
Can
again.
I also give them my rope?
Yeah.
Because I have
okay.
rope.
Yeah, you give them 50 feet of your hempen rope and start creating vines from the trees, sort of continually like sort of growing them as they slowly sort of coil down and add extra. It's quite a long amount. You have enough. Considering it's quite a small forest, you'd reckon that you could get if you don't just do the outskirts, but you do like a perimeter around like the tree line or further back in the tree line, you could probably do it from tree to tree with that.
Yes,
So yeah, that's what I was thinking we'd be doing, just like go from tree to tree.
Good, yes.
But yes, you could do that with that much.
Like, suddenly still says, I know, we could fashion like hidden spikes to go in front of the tripwire, and then when they trip over it, like hidden bushes, they'll like fall over and impale themselves.
Are you trying to make punji sticks?
Yeah, I'm making
a good
punji
idea.
sticks, boys.
You're making punji sticks. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make punji sticks.
Very simple but reliable.
Simple, reliable, and more work for Fishka.
Yeah, he sure is. Spencer sure is going to be tired after this.
Yeah,
huh?
you are already feeling exhausted.
Be like
Yeah.
Just like.
And it's
Looks
been
up
like
Viet Cong on Wikipedia to look up trap.
yeah. So it's been about 5 hours, and you guys have sort of you've gotten the things tied to the trees. Kip hasn't returned yet.
I'm still sleeping.
Frony is still asleep. Spencer, you're sort of going around making these sort of sticks while I'm assuming the others, are you like trying to like break off branches and sharpen them or something to help?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Give me a nature check. Or survival actually. I'll give it a survival. Considering it's the opposite of nature.
That's a 14. I'm suddenly rolling really well, but it doesn't matter because these are all wisdom checks.
I got an 8.
An 8. Okay. So
Yeah.
it takes you a while. You only make about 5 that would actually be effective. The others you had to chuck. Cyril, you make a few more. Enough to cover maybe 1 or 2 of them, of the trip parts. Spencer doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, I mean, no doubt the druid doing most of the heavy lifting, making things out of
using druidcraft and making different traps with natural ingredients. But yeah, you do that, and
You know, it would be easier if another druid had druidcraft.
yeah, it would have been significantly easier. Now, all right, as you sort of okay,
Guys,
so
you just gotta
Frony,
wait until level 10.
Frony, you awaken.
Oh, morning, night.
It is a bit past midday.
Does anybody woke me up or just wake up?
You're awakened from sort of a humming noise.
Oh, okay. Is my backpack attacked or? It's
Not that you've seen.
I'm always sleeping on top of my backpack, just like
You're always sleeping on top of the backpack. Yeah, but you fell face first. You said.
Yeah. So what?
That would not be on top of your backpack.
Well, I just like to first put it and then face down.
Yeah.
It's
Frony,
like an instinct.
you said it as if you collapsed. which you probably did,
Okay.
considering.
Okay, that is fair. I will just wait and try to look from it. I will try to check if my backpack is on me.
The backpack's on you. You've got
I'll
a bit
check
of
if
a, you've got pretty stiff back from sleeping on your your front, and B on the hard ground, and C with a backpack on. But yeah, it's still there.
I will wake up and come up to the dragon. Hey, Draggy, how you doing?
Where do you go? Just to
the dragon.
Give me a
and
perception
that's
check.
Okay.
7. It is not in the box.
Ah,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I thought Naturalis was watching it.
I will look at the person who's watching the box.
You see Naturalis, and you see a dragon, and you see a worried-looking Naturalis.
Oh, dragon! Oh, dragon's on top of him. Okay. I will take out one of the live fish. Hey, buddy, and drop it in the bag.
Which one? Just the one you've been taking them all out of?
No, I take out one of the alive fish and drop it in.
Yeah. But from which? From just the closest one? The one you've been taking all the live fish out of?
Yeah.
You sort of have to fish around a bit more than you thought you should have.
Yeah.
You pull them out, and
I just drop it in the box. Hey, buddy. Hey. I wave it a little bit to get his attention.
Okay. So what the dragon was the dragon was sort of trying to get at his Naturalis' coin pouch, but noticing that there is literally 5 gold in it. It was just sort of trying to mess with him now. But but yeah, as you sort of chuck the thing in the box, the dragon, seeing you near the box, immediately as it jumps off, bounding towards you, teeth bared.
Hi, I brought some fish for you.
Okay, it's sort of skidding around, turning itself, pivoting. It's sort of standing in between you and the box. Its wings sort of flared outwards.
You want more?
In a very defensive sort of stance.
Look, I'm not going to steal it. You respect my things, I respect yours. I say I'm talking draconic, basically.
Yeah. You just hear.
Rude.
Live fish or no? Okay, bye. and I will go and say hi to everyone. Hi.
Thank you. I didn't. Dragon. I was trying to teach it more common, but it didn't seem to.
Don't try to. It doesn't need to know common yet.
Right.
Dragons only like draconic people. We'll see what everyone is up to before heading back to work.
Okay. You don't see anyone else.
Where is everyone?
They are currently laying traps.
Oh, that's good. Like I forgot. Yeah. Okay, I will go back to work. And I will chuck one of the boxes near him. The one that I was taking the fish out of.
Taking what?
One of the kegs with a live fish that I've been taking the fish out of.
Mm-hmm.
I say, if he needs food, just feed him that. Or they.
There's 2 fish in this.
I open that.
Oh.
There is 2 fish in it.
You know, I would put alarm on my backpack. I can do that. Like, and I look at the dragon.
The dragon is just curled up on the money.
Don't make me go to extremes, young dragon.
You guys have not named it.
I cannot name someone without knowing their gender first.
Why?
I mean,
I don't know.
You could try and find out the gender.
I don't know.
Actually got an acid spit.
You could ask it.
I don't think it would say its name. Or say it would be the Destroyer or some shit.
You could ask it its gender.
It would ask, like,
Dragon, what do
okay.
you sexually identify as?
we respect people. So...
Yeah. Okay. So at this point, the rest of you, Rory and Cyril, and Spencer, you guys are finished laying the traps that you can. Spencer, you feel absolutely shattered.
Yeah, it goes down. I go down and lie in the grass.
Yeah.
Hey,
you
guys.
fall asleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
good night. Hey guys, what are you laying traps?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we were laying traps. Yes.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So, Dragon has been stealing some fish, and I look at him, like motherly disappointed look, like angry disappointment.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
And I will go back to my work.
Okay.
And actually put ritually cast. So I take like 10 minutes to ritually cast alarm on my backpack.
Okay. And how long does that last on it? Or is that
8 hours?
8 hours. Okay.
Yeah. And I can cast alarm as much as I can because it's not concentration. That's the fun thing.
No, yeah.
It's a good spell. It's very specific, but it's good. Alright, and I will take my smithing tools, like, okay, back to work. And then I will start working again.
Okay, smith tools check.
Okay. Come on, come on, come on.
Love how
that is going to
Franny
be-
never takes the time to plan anything.
Well, nobody's asking her to.
She doesn't she doesn't like plan out how she's gonna have this speech thing. She just tries to do it.
Yeah, because hard as itself at this point. And she doesn't have the blueprint or anything. She just has this thing. It's like, okay, I try to work with it. It is a 14.
A 14. You make a little bit of progress.
She's saying a word.
It is confusing. It is not knowing exactly what type of runes you need for it is definitely slowing down your progress.
I will check in the middle of doing this. I will check my giant book that my parents gave me, and I will check if there is literally anything like problem about things like any blueprints, like any or saying.
There's no blueprints, but there is something about vocalization things, like to make it's essentially it references a more advanced version of essentially the sound one. So the magical tinkering that produces sound, it's just a very, very, very more it's a twisted version of that, allowing magic to flow through an object and come out as sound. And that is what the focus is for.
Yeah. So I just get the information that I already had, right?
You have a bit more information than you did, so I'll allow a +2 on your next smithing check.
Thank you. I so want that to expertise, my fucking god.
I'm gonna have to come up with a fucking voice for her.
Yeah, you do.
Love it.
Do the robots. Do the robots in Portal.
Just get Siri to say everything.
Honestly, I'm really tempted to just get a text-to-speech bot.
Yeah.
Do it. Do it.
Okay. Fucking finally.
Do like /TTS in the chat whenever you want
22.
22?
Yes, I rolled an 18.
Okay, one moment. I want to see if this works.
I'm so tired. 22 is a giant
DM
roll.
Nova said Mama.
Fuck's sake.
That would be cute though.
No, I know. I was just checking if it worked.
No, you use your own voice, not mine. You don't fucking betray. Like,
Oh, no, see, now I want to actually see.
it's like just use a robot voice, a robot baby voice.
Yeah. Okay. How in the fuck? All right. Anyway, so you work on it. It goes towards into the evening. But you manage to you manage to get it you manage to get what you think would work. You need to just simply implement it now and get the runes correct.
Yeah, I'm fucking tired doing this like second day at this point.
Hmm.
So what happens, Jim?
Okay. Well, you have what you think would work. You just need to sort of doing the runes as I said. But now, everyone else, as you are sort of, well, you're sort of making sure everything is okay, so nothing can get to you. As it is getting more quiet. Who is taking what watches?
And we only need people to take the ones that what's his name aren't doing.
Yeah,
'cause
so
you can do,
so
we need 4 hours.
Yeah, for 4
so
hours.
We do one person per watch.
Spencer can take a watch early because he just
Take the
slept a
second
lot.
one, I guess.
Yeah, actually, yeah. So yeah, 2 druids taking watch. By the way, I asked Spencer if Spencer, I know your mace thingy is golden and all that, and do you want to put it in my backpack or anything so the dragon would not steal it?
I think I feel better having it by my side.
Sure.
I'll be back in a minute. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
I mean, okay, we kind of need to wait because there's.
Yeah, we will wait. So let's take a small break, actually. Like,
I mean, if you guys want to, we're literally like.
Well, yeah,
We're like a
we're
minute
stopping at 10
away
minutes.
from the end.
Well, let's just then wait. Let's just wait a couple of minutes. Yeah. Finally, why important rolls are such shit? Like for fuck's sake.
Wow, that was horrible. Okay, so Spencer's taking the first watch because he's already slept a bit, and then
Naturalis is just like.
Naturalis is taking the rest of them, right?
Yeah,
okay,
probably.
Spencer, give me a perception check.
Oh, we.
Oh my god, Felix, why?
You can mute that.
It is
Oh, I
muted for
didn't
me.
even know.
It is muted for me.
19.
19. Okay. As you're standing watch, everyone else sleeping quite peacefully. Your eyes draw to the dragon, the glinting of the gold and platinum. The not hatred, but annoyance towards this creature swells in your chest.
Right.
But it's immediately changed as you hear. As you hear.
Yes.
Wait, what is
And that's where we're going to end the session.
Fuck you! No!
Looks like our traps worked very well.
Good. I wouldn't want to have all that work been wasted.
At least I had time to make Emily speak, that's all.
And
can we see if it's still going? Can you unserver mute it?
I am now.
No.
Oh, it stopped. Well,
Right.
we're gonna have to paste that command again.
Try it in
No.
general chat now, really quickly.
Oh,
It
well, if you're
wasn't.
inviting me to.
Yeah.
Just try it
It's
another
still
way in
serving, you
general.
said.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck it can. It is still working.
I think it's
You
still
winking
working,
face.
isn't it? Oh my
Yeah,
No.
it is.
god,
I need
it's
to.
a
I
minute
need
and
to.
16 seconds long.
No,
I
but
need. I
it
need.
doesn't read
well,
it
no,
out.
yeah.
It just has a play thing.
Okay. Yeah. So it needs to not. It needs to not be able to read.
No, it didn't read it out. It's just he's got the bottom server muted.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Ah. Right.
This was fun. I guess.
Embers with it.
Now we need to wait for the next week for me to hear my baby speak.
Okay.
Try it again.
Okay.
Shaft him till cock your rar x3 nuzzles. How are you?
Cock.
It's fine. Just keep it muted unless like
Yeah,
you
let's
need
go.
it.
No, yeah, it needs. I'm trying to make it so. Okay, I'm gonna try and give it a roll and see if that works.
Oh
What are you
yeah,
trying to do?
just give the role to everyone except Felix.
No. All right, now. Okay.
Itch tilde puts pop.
Can you stop using that specific one?
Okay.
I would say there's a 13 rule.
Okay, I've got a new one that I'm gonna use instead. If you just.
As I lick my lips, I'm getting.
Fuck.
I think it's almost done. Okay. I'm muting it for a second now. I think it's done.
Give me a second. We'll have to get rid of all those, but alright.
Me daddy till.
Fuck me, daddy.
Bites lip. Please punish me.
There's something really funny about
He's
just
rolled
male
back in-
voice reading out that copy pasta.
Okay. like put like hi or something. Come on.
Okay.
Come.
Right,
Yeah,
there's-
basically the same thing. Great.
It's not working. Why can't it? It should not be
Okay.
able to.
Bye guys.
Bye, mate.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, finally got rid of the cum monster.
Yeah, by the way, DM, for the whole day, do we see Kib?
He does come
Did he?
back. Yeah, he does. He does. You guys just didn't ask about it.
Yeah, but I thought he would tell us. It's me.
Oh shit!
Wait.
I think I'm still recording.
Oh.
Well.